You guys ready to build some muscle and burn some fat? Well, let's get started on this workout because all you need is something to drink and a towel. No equipment, just body weight today. I hope you guys are ready to get started. Make sure you have a drink and a towel. You want that close by so when we take a break, you're able to rehydrate, wipe some sweat off. Today, we're doing a high-intensity interval workout. It's called HIIT. Basically, we're going to be working for 20 seconds and resting for 10. And we're going to do a variety of body weight movements. First, we're going to start out with about 5 minutes of light cardio, just start bringing our body temperature up. Then we're going to move into some active stretching, and then we've got some really good body work. You're going to feel your body burning. You're going to feel that lactic acid. You're going to be burning fat. But we're going to be starting in 5 seconds from now. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to start with some running in place. Basic. You're basically bringing your knee up, 6 to 8 inches. We're running in place. All we're doing is starting to get the blood flowing. We want to start moving our muscles, start engaging them, start bringing our temperature up. We got 5 seconds left, and we're going to switch to jumping jacks. 2, 1, jumping jacks. Now today, once we're done with the warm-up, we're going to do some active stretching just to make sure we're prepared to really start engaging our muscles so we don't get injured. We got 5 seconds and we're switching back to running. Running now. Now during the workout today, as you're doing 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest, if you're just getting started, 20 seconds of work may be too much. So maybe do 10 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. As you progress, you can start to do 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, moving finally up to 20 and 10. We're switching in 2, 1, back to jumping jacks. Now each round of HIIT that we do is going to involve 2 exercises. We're going to do 20 seconds of work, let's say on a squat, then we're going to rest for 10 seconds. Then we're going to do 20 seconds of push-ups. All right, back to running now. And after we do each of those exercises 4 times, so 8 total, that'll be the one section or one group of HIIT exercises. Guys, starting to feel a little warm. I feel like I'm starting to breathe a little heavy. We're going back at the jumping jacks. Now, all of our movements today are going to be based on time, not on reps. We're going back to running in 2, 1, run. So since we're doing everything based on time, that's going to allow you to work at your own pace. A lot of times people start out with intervals and they start really hard, and then they end up dying towards the end of the 20 seconds, or as the rounds progress. You don't want to do that. You want to pick a pace, try and stick with that pace. And again, I'm going to work at a medium pace, not too fast, not too slow, just a nice pace that you can target if you'd like. Back to jumping jacks. Now, after each 8 exercises that we do, or 8 rounds of exercises that we do, you're going to get 1 minute to break, rest, grab drink, wipe some sweat off, and get ready to work out again. Back to running. "15 seconds left." "5 seconds and we're back to jumping jacks." 1, jumping jacks. This is our last round of jumping jacks. Then you're gonna have 60 seconds to get a drink of water, and we're gonna move in to some active stretching. "10 seconds. And break. All right, you have 60 seconds now. Get a drink, which I highly recommend. You want to stay hydrated during these exercises. It can be water, it can be a carb supplement. I personally use a carb protein mixture. All right, we've got 20 seconds left of our rest. Hope you guys are hydrated and ready to start some active stretching. We're going to start out with a lunge, which is simply stepping forward and bringing your knee forward. You don't want to go too far in front of your toes. You kind of want to align with your toes. We're starting now. And you don't want to slam your knee into the ground. You want to bring your knee down maybe an inch above the ground. You want to keep your upper body straight. What we're doing is really starting to target the abdominals, the hips, your legs. This is really starting to focus on your glutes and your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your calves. And these are just very basic stretches to start to get the muscles ready for a higher intensity engagement. Right now we're switching to toe touches. You're simply leaning forward and touching your toe. You're bringing one foot in front of the other and bending the opposite knee. Now I may stop in some of these exercises to demonstrate. You go ahead and just keep working, because I may want to demonstrate a modification, but you pick how you want to do the exercise and just keep working through, even if I stop to demonstrate. Now again, these are starting to target our hamstrings, the group of muscles that run down the back of your leg. All right, now we're going to get into starting to stretch out our hip flexors and our knee flexors. You're simply pulling your foot up. If you can grab near your toes and pull up, stay upright, and you're really going to start to feel stretch in your legs and your quads. Now, if you aren't flexible enough to grab your toes, grab your ankle and pull that ankle up. You may even want to put your hand out for some stability. If you want to engage a little further, you start to lean into the stretch and you'll start to feel it elongate. Now we're switching to pulling our knees towards our chest. Simply pull your knee up and take your hands around your knee and just slightly pull up towards your chest. This focuses on our gluteal muscles. Losing my balance. These make up your butt. Really starting to stretch. You should feel it. Got 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we're going to take our knee and raise it up and pull it out. Raise it up, pull it out, almost like a door is opening up. Just really starting to stretch these hips out. Up and over. Up and over. Up and over. Up. 20 seconds left. And when we're done with this, we're going to switch to the opposite direction. Right now, the knee is coming up in the center of our body, and we're swinging it out to the side. Next, we're going to bring our knee up out on the side and swing it back into the body. We'll start that now. So you bring your knee up on the outside now and swing it. Bring your knee up on the outside and swing it. Think of it as almost, you can start to put your foot a little higher. It's almost like you're stepping over a hurdle. "20 seconds left. When we're done here, we're going to move to the ground and lay on our backs. And we're going to do a stretch where we simply take one leg and move it across the body. So let's go ahead and move to the ground now. And you're simply going to lay flat on the ground with your arms out. And you're going to take one leg up, and you're simply going to reach across towards the ground. Now, if you can touch the ground, that's great. If you can't, that's okay. But you want to try and keep that leg straight. You want to keep your shoulders on the ground. You don't want to roll with the motion. You want to keep your shoulders on the ground. You can look at the ceiling and simply raise the leg and try and keep that leg as straight as possible. Got 5 more seconds, and then we're going to roll over to our stomachs. We're going to do a very similar motion. We'll do that now. So just roll to your stomach. Put your hands out. You're going to lift that leg. You're going to reach over, and you're going to touch the ground. You're going to stretch that lower back. Twenty more seconds. 10 more seconds. When we're done here, we're going to take our 60-second break, grab a drink. You can do that now. So make sure you get a drink. From here, we have 25 minutes left. We've got 20 minutes of high intensity exercise, interval training, and we've got 5 minutes of cooling down, stretching our body out. So 20 minutes, I want you to give it to me nice and hard. This is designed to bring your heart rate up and recover. Heart rate up and recover. We're gonna be burning fat. We wanna target muscles, get them burning, and you're gonna be losing weight. And guarantee HIIT exercises, HIIT workouts are some of the best workouts for losing weight. Okay, we've got about 10 seconds and we're going to start. We're starting with a squat, and then we're going to move to high knees. A squat is simply an action of yourself sitting in a chair. We're starting now. You're basically bringing your hips back. You want to keep your chest high, your spine neutral. You've got 10 more seconds. Now you only want to drop down as far as you can before your spine starts to break. You don't want to round your back, lean too far forward. If you can't do it, rest 10 seconds. If you can't do it, don't go down as deep. You don't need to break parallel if you can't maintain good posture. We're starting high knees now. A couple rounds of these and you guys are really going to start to feel it. Put your hands out like some targets. You're staying on the balls of your feet. It's a little harder motion than the jogging we were doing earlier. Done in 1, rest. We're gonna be back on squats. In 3, 2, 1, squat. The squats are great. They really start to target your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your calves, really start to build strength, and they burn. All right, 10 seconds of rest. We're going back into high knee. Start to feel, starting to breathe a little harder, starting now. Get these high knees going. These are really good because they develop strength and endurance in the hip flexors and the muscles. Hip flexors basically are the muscles that lift your knee. So these are going to build some endurance in that and strength. We're back to squats. Now I like to bring my hands forward when I do squats, almost like I'm catching a ball, and then shoot them back and extend my hips all the way, stand all the way up. Done. Back to, rest for, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's rest for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're back to running. High knees. I'm just so excited to get back to these high knees. I almost skipped our break. We got 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, rest. Back to squats. Now when you come out of the squat, you want to stand all the way up. Fully lock out. Bring your hips up, your knees fully up. You don't want to do, we're not doing half movements. We're doing full movements as deep as you can. All right, rest, 10 seconds. We're going back to high knees in 3, 2, 1. Back to high knees. This is our last round of the first set of HIIT. Come on, I'm sweating. I'm starting to breathe hard. Got 10 seconds left. Give me all you got. 10 seconds, come on. Nice and hard. Push, 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 push. All right, 10 seconds. Recover. We're going into a 60-second break. Now, get some water, something to drink, wipe your sweat off, because it only gets harder from here. All right, we got 20 seconds left to rest. Hope you got a drink. I don't know about you, but I'm burning up. I'm feeling it. We're about to move into 2 more exercises. We're gonna do jump squats and push-ups. Jump squats are simply doing a squat like we were just doing, but jumping at the top. Push-ups, you're gonna drop down. Start now. We'll go through push-ups on our rest. We've got 20 seconds of squat jumps. You really want to fire your hips, push your body up. 5 seconds more. All right, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna drop to the ground and get ready for our push-ups. Now you wanna make sure your elbows are tucked in on these push-ups. You really wanna activate your triceps, starting now. And if you can't do a regular push-up, you You can drop to your knees. Do push-ups from your knees. 5 seconds left. Or spread your feet out wider. 2, 1, rest. We're back up. Back to jump squats. 2, 1, go. Jump. And what we're doing with these jump squats is we're really building and toning our calves, our glutes, our hamstrings, our core, quadriceps. It's a great exercise. All right, we're moving back on the floor. Whew. It's starting to burn. 2, 1, push-ups. Halfway there. If you need to stop at the top, give yourself a little rest. 2, 1, rest. Woo! Back up. Back to these terrible jump squats. All right. I'm breathing hard. Hopefully not so loud that it's annoying. But hopefully you're breathing hard so you don't notice my breathing hard. 1, woo, fire, fire, fire. Feel that lactic acid. 2, 1, push-ups. We're really focused on the chest, the arms. You're also targeting your glutes and your abdominals with push-ups. Again, knees if needed. All right, we're back up. In 3, 2, 1, jump squats. Ten seconds. 2, 1. All right, back down to our push-up. 5 seconds. Start now. This is our last set for push-ups. Again, spread those legs out wide if you need to. Or drop to your knees. You don't want your hips to start sagging. You want to keep them in line with your body when it's time for some water. Whew. 5 seconds left of our rest. And then we go to 60 seconds water break. Gotta recompose myself because I am burning up. I'm really starting to sweat. Get a drink. Now, if you need to extend the rest time, stop the video right now. Bring your heart rate back down. If you're just too tired, if you need to take a bathroom break, during the 1-minute segments are the time you want to do that. So let's rest up for a second. All right, we got 20 seconds left of rest. We're about to go into another round. We're going to do mountain climbers. So we're going to be down in a push-up position, bringing our knees up to our elbows, and then we're going to switch to a plank. So we'll stay down on the ground once we go down in 5, 3, 2, 1, up, mountain climbers. Ten seconds. You're bringing your knees up to your elbows. Bring those knees up. Fire. And rest. Whew. All right. Time for the plank. In plank position. You want to make sure your body's in a straight line And you're moving your weight back towards your heels. You don't want to be sagging too low, and you don't want to be up high. You're going to try and bring that butt right in line with your heels and your head. 3, 2, 1, done. We got about 5 seconds. We're going back in to mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Really start to feel these burn. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right. Resting the body up. 5 seconds. We're going back into plank. Plank now. Now the plank really works on your core conditioning. Starts to work on your glutes and your hamstrings. Really supports proper posture. And it improves your overall balance as well. All right, we're done. Going back into mountain climbers in about 5 seconds. Push-up position. 3, 2, mountain climbers. I am sweating. Dripping off my nose. 5 seconds left. And rest. Whew. I am burning. Going back into a plank. So again, this is great for posture. Great posture, balance, abdominal conditioning. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 5 seconds for mountain climbers. Back in position and go. Really start to work. Keep pushing. Abs may be starting to get tired. Feel like they're gonna cramp, but let's just keep pushing. Done. Back to plank in 10 seconds, or 5 seconds actually. Time goes by quicker and quicker as you get further into this. Plank position. This is our last plank. And then we get another rest. 10 seconds, stay with me. You're starting to shake, that means it's working. 1, stop, breathe, bring yourself up. Time for a water break. Make sure you hydrate. We come back, we're going into jump lunges and flutter kicks. We're gonna end this thing with a burner. We got 10 minutes of work left. That's all we got. All right, get that drink. All right, we got 10 seconds of rest left. 5 more minutes of work, 5 minutes stretching, then you're done. We're going into a lunge, hopping lunge, jumping lunge, and then into some flutter kicks. We're starting now. Let's really work on your balance, coordination. 1. All right, we're moving down to the ground for some flutter kicks. Put your hands on your side, near your butt, leg up, and we are kicking. We're really working on our abdominal muscles here, our lower abs, our hip flexor endurance. 5 seconds left. Done. Back up. 5 seconds. Back into jumping lunges. 1, go. Now, jumping lunges are great because they target your glutes, your quadriceps, hip flexors, your balance, your core stability, primarily your transverse abdominis. Stop. Going back down to the ground. Some more flutter kicks. Want to try and keep your head off the ground when you're doing these. Really engages the abdominals more when your head is up versus lying on the ground. We have 5 seconds left. And we're done. We're halfway through this. We only have 2 more rounds of each. We're almost done. You guys got this. I think I might have this. All right, back into those lunges. Hop, hop, firing those legs. Popping, moving one foot back, then the other. We're under 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and that's it. We're going back down to the ground. We got 3 seconds. Back to flutter kicks, and we're kicking. And we have 1 more of each exercise after this. And then we're done. You warm down, you go about your day. That's it. Back up. Best thing about getting this workout done is you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel productive. Or at the end of the day, you're gonna sleep like a baby. I think I might be a little sore after this. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, done. Going back down. Flutter kicks. Knock this bad boy out. You got 20 seconds left. Give me all you got. This is it. 15. 10. It's all about mental strength, self-discipline. You push your mind, your body will follow. 2, 1. We're done. We got 10 seconds. Recover. We're going into our 1 minute rest. I definitely need a drink. I definitely need my towel. So we'll see you back here in 55 seconds. 5 minutes of stretching is what we've got. That's it. Now, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. Going to be doing more of these if the feedback is good. If you like it, I'd love to hear from you. You can subscribe to your YouTube channel, Vimeo channel, or even better, once you subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think, how you like it. Would you want us to keep doing these? The more feedback we get, the better we can get. In 5 seconds, we're going into a cool down. Just going to do some basic stretching. You take one arm, you're simply going to cross it over your body. Just going to give a little tug. Start to feel your shoulder, stretching that shoulder out. We're doing each of these for 30 seconds. We got 15 seconds left. Now you're welcome to stretch longer. You're welcome to do other stretches. We're just doing some core ones here to try and hit some muscles, because a lot of people will get done with a workout and boom, they're done, they're out of here. But just as important, we're switching arms. just as important as the actual burning and sweating is the recovery. And part of that recovery starts as soon as you're done and you start to warm down. Stretching now is going to help relieve some of that soreness you'll feel later. Now you're warm, so static stretching is exactly what we want to do. 2, 1, we're going to drop down and touch our toes. Now again, go as far as you can. If you can't go very far, you can put your hands on your thighs, on your shins. Maybe you can touch the floor. I'm not that flexible. I can touch my toes, but I certainly can't put my palms on the floor. That's definitely one of my goals actually for this year, is to increase my range of motion and really work on getting lower, better flexibility. We got 2, 1. Now we're gonna stretch out these quads by simply lifting your foot, ankle, and pulling it back towards your butt. Basically a heel to butt stretch. We're doing this side for 30, and then we're gonna stretch. If you need to balance on a chair, on the wall, put your arm out, feel free. We're tired, we're out of breath. Might not be able to stand here holding one leg. I know I'm good on my left leg. We'll see if I can, see, I'm already losing my balance. Pull that other foot up. Keep that counterbalance out there until you feel stable. And again, you're always welcome to put your hand on a sofa, a chair, whatever you want. The goal is not necessarily the balance portion of this. It's really stretching out that leg. We put a lot of lactic acid in there. We were really burning them. A lot of that squatting and jumping. And we're done. Now we're gonna step into a forward, kind of a deep lunge stretch. You put your elbow on your knee, your hands on your knees. You're extending your foot back. Flatten your foot on the ground, extend your toes. You can really start to lean into this exercise if you'd like. Bring that shoulder down next to the knee. A lot of people can get that elbow all the way to the ground. I personally can't, but I can get it to about my ankle. Now we're gonna switch. One leg back and the other one forward. You really feel this stretching your buttocks, the back of your leg, a little bit of your back, some of your IT. Got 10 seconds left. We're gonna lay on our back. We're gonna pull one knee up and we're gonna cross the leg over. We're gonna stretch out a little bit more. Stretch these legs out a little further. So let's move around to our back. Take one leg, put it on top of the other knee, and you're gonna reach through and you're gonna pull on that leg and you're stretching out. Really feel the stretch coming from the back of your butt, kind of up the side of your leg. Feel that IT band stretching. We got 10 seconds left. Hope you're starting to cool down. 3 seconds and we're switching. And we're switching. Opposite leg across. And really bring that knee back as far as you can. And feel that stretch. Now it's important to warm down. Bring your temperature down. Now when you work out like this, you don't want to go without eating. You need to replenish the glycogen that we just burned. You need to refuel your body. All right, we're coming back for one last exercise, butterfly stretch. You're gonna put your feet together, push your knees out. You're gonna take your elbows ever so slightly and just push down. Really start to feel the insides of your legs stretching out. You can start to bring your forehead forward. Intensify the stretch. Got 5 seconds. And we're done. We're done for the day. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed it. This kicked my butt, that's for sure. I'm out of breath. That was tough. You can't underestimate these workouts. Think, working out from home, no free weights. These workouts are burners. They're calorie burners, they're fat burners. When you're done with this, you're gonna burn calories, an extended burn throughout the day. You can't workout without intervals. You want intervals in your workout. Even if you're in the gym doing weights one day, maybe you missed a workout. Maybe you're traveling. That's what these workouts are for. Can't get to the gym? Do this workout. Do one of our other workouts. Want extra cardio? Trying to shred for summer? Get in that bikini? Add some HIIT workouts to your day. All right, you guys have a great day. Again, love to have you subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to hear your feedback. The only way we can get better is with your feedback, and we really want your opinion. You guys have a great day.